Hi, my name is Đức Wing, and I'm a professional YouTuber, and I'm from Yellow River Park. Welcome to my 169th exercise training video. On your marks, get set, go! There comes the green playground. It's fun, it's playing, it's walking, it's swinging, it's for fun. There comes the amount of rocks. Let's continue working along. Let's continue going and taking for a walk. Let's keep going. Let's continue going. The multi-purpose trail. Let us starting the multi-purpose trail. So here comes the green trees. Let's continue going. Here comes the bigger tree. There comes the white rocks. White flowers. Let's continue walking and taking the big walk faster. Let's continue going along. Let's continue walking on your left. Here comes the bigger trees and the big weed. Let us keep going. And here comes another pair of trees, and there's some sand and the corns. Let's continue walking. Let's continue going. And now taking for a bigger walk. Let us keep going. Here comes the birds. It's hot and it's sunny today. There goes the acorns. Let's continue walking. Here's the bigger tree. There's the bigger leaves. Let's continue taking for a walk. There's some sand. Let's continue walking. Here's the time we can spend on going. Here comes another sand. And let's continue going and taking for a walk. Here comes some greener trees and a big log. Let's continue going. And there comes another pile of sand. Let's continue going and taking for a walk. Here comes another log. Let's continue going all the way up. Let's continue walking, making their best. Hi, how are you doing? It's great. It's the time to man. Let's continue walking. Here comes the acorn. Let's continue walking all the way up. Let's go to your right. Let's continue walking. Here comes a bigger log. There goes the bicycle. Let's continue walking all the way up. Here comes another piece of tree. Let's continue walking. Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Great. Here comes the sand. Let's keep going in the black sand. Let's continue taking for a walk. There comes the benches. Let's continue going all the way up. Here comes the sun. Another pair of the big trees. Let's keep going all the way up. Let's continue going all the way to the left side. Let's keep going. Here comes the rocks. Let's continue going all the way up. Let's continue. Here comes the benches. Here's some sand. Let us continue going. Here comes the sun. Let's taking the white flowers all the way up. Let's keep going and walking all the way up. Here comes the black rock. Let's continue taking the best time to go. Here comes the white flower. Let's continue going all the way up. Let's take a time. Here comes the black sand. Let's go up. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm good. You?
Great. Hi. How are you doing? Let's continue walking. Here comes the white flowers. Let's continue going all the way up. Here comes the big trees. Let us keep going. Here comes another sand. Let's continue taking for a walk. Uh, here's the black sand, and let's continue going all the way up. Let's continue going. It's hot and it's sunny. There goes the white flowers. Let's continue working. Here comes the birds. Let's keep going all the way up. Oh, let's continue working all the way down to the right. Here comes the bigger rocks. Let's continue taking the time to go. Let's continue walking. Here goes the trees. Let's continue making it time to grow. Oh, another of the rocks is in. Let's keep working. Here comes the bigger white flower. Let's continue going all the way up down the road. There's the benches and the white flowers. Let's keep going. Here goes the birds. Let's continue walking. Another of the sand is in, and here comes the logs. Let's continue going all the way up higher. Here comes the mouth-free zone. Let's continue walking all the way to the left. Let's continue making the better time to go. Let us continue going all the way to the bridge. Here's the mouth-free zone. Let's keep working. There comes another of the bigger logs. Let's keep going. Here comes another sand, and here comes the acorns. Let's keep going and taking for a walk. There comes another of the acorns. Let's keep going and walking. Here comes the bigger trees. There goes the river. Let's keep walking. Here goes the sun. And let's continue going all the way to the left side. Here comes another of the bigger rocks in there. Here goes the way up, upper. Let's go to the roots of the park. Let's keep going. Here comes the river. Let's keep going all the way up. Here comes the bicycle trail. Let's enable to continue working. There goes the sand. Notice no swimming or wading. Let's continue working all the way up. Let's continue going. Here comes the lakes. Let's continue going. Here comes the bigger lake. Let's go around. Here's some rocks over the lake. Let's continue working all the way out. Here comes the benching chair. Let us keep going all the way out. Let's go to the right side. As we can see, there comes some sand. Let's continue walking all the way up. There comes the sand. Let's continue walking, making a better time to do. Let's continue going and walking. Let us make the best time. Hi! How are you doing? Great. Notice. Hi! Great. Hi! How are you doing? No swimming or wading. Let's go take for a river. Let's continue going and taking a walk. Oh, there goes the walking man. Here goes the tree. Hi! How are you doing? Great. Let's keep walking. Here comes the bigger logs. So goes coming the lake. Another of the log is in. Let's continue working. Let's keep walking with the rocks. Let us continue taking for a walk. Let's continue going. Here comes the tree. Here comes the falling sign. Here comes the rock. Another of the corn is in. Let's keep going all the way to the river. Let's continue walking. Come the white rocks. Let's continue walking. There goes the big beach. Avoid seeing the rocks. Let us take it there so we can make the better time. So we can participate a walk. Here's some of the sands. Let us keep going all the way up. It's falling. Here comes a pair of the bigger rocks and the logs. Here goes the rocks. Let's continue going all the way. Let us keep working. Here comes the big river. Let's continue helping us to go. Let's continue walking. Hi! How are you? Great. Here goes the sand and goes the big river down on where the rocks. Let's go all the way to the beach. Let's continue going. Here goes the rocks. Let's continue playing. Let's go back and walk all the way up. Let's continue going and taking down for a bigger walk. Here comes the big river. Let's keep going and playing for the walk. Here comes the birds. There goes the beach. Let us keep going. Now, time to go back soon. Let us keep walking. Let us going back. There lies the rocks, the sports and outdoors. Let's continue walking all the way up. There goes the barbecues. Let's continue walking it up. Let's continue taking a big time. And for the walking rocks, let's continue going, taking a time to walk it up. Let's go. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. And you?
Yes, great. Let's go to the sand. Let's keep going. And there comes another pair of rocks. Let's keep going. Another set of rocks. Let us keep going and going all the way faster. Let's go all the way. Here comes the bigger logs. Let's continue walking faster all the way. Here comes the big trees. Let's continue going. Here are the birds. Let's continue going all the way up. Let's continue walking faster. Let's continue taking time to be faster. It's faster and it's speedy up. Here comes the white rocks. Let's continue going back. Here goes the time we are anticipating to return. Let's continue going. Here come the trees. Let us returning. Here comes the sand. Let's continue walking. Keep them good. Here comes the trees. Let's continue walking all the way up. So I'm coming back. Let's continue walking. Let's continue. Here comes the bigger logs, the bigger tree. That's another set of bigger logs. Let us continue going. Here comes the acorns. Let's continue walking. Here comes the clouds and a bigger log. Let's continue walking all the way. So I'm preparing to come back all the way. Let's continue walking. Another pair of rocks and acorns. Let us continue taking a walk. Here comes the bees and the acorns. Let's continue taking a walk. Here comes the bicycle. Oh, let's now take your time to come back. Here comes the white flower. Let's continue taking a time for a bigger walk. Let's make the time to go back. Here comes the trees. Let's continue working. Here comes the white flowers. Let's continue walking all the way up. Another set of white flowers is in. Let's continue working all the way out. Here comes the falling white flower. Let's continue. And now it's time to return. Let's continue going all the way out. Oh, here comes the white flowers. Let's keep walking with it, anybody. For now, continue to walk. Let's keep walking for the sand. Let us continue working. Let us make a trip for themselves. Hi, how are you doing? Great. Let's continue walking. And now it's the time to return. Let's continue going all the way back. Let's continue. Here comes the birds. Let's continue working all the way up. Hi, how are you doing? Let's continue taking the time and let's keep walking with it, anybody. Let's now continue walking. Here comes the yellow flowers. Hi, how are you doing?
Hello.
How are you? It's great. So I want to keep walking with it. So here, here's the white flowers. Let's continue working. And now it's anticipating to return. Let us continue going all the way back home. Let's continue going. Here's the white flower. Let's continue going back down to the right. Here comes another set of yellow flowers. Let's keep on working. Another white and yellow flowers in. Let's continue to work. Let's continue going all the way up. Let's keep walking. Here comes the bigger rocks. Here comes the bicycles. Let's continue going all the way up. Let's continue going up. So let us keep going. Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? It's great. It's nicer to meet. Now it's the better time to walk. Let us keep walking. And now is the time to return home. Let's continue walking all the way till it's time to be home. Here comes the bigger signs to come. Let's continue taking for a walk. Let us now continue. Here comes the bigger logs, and here comes the falling leaves. Let's continue walking and going. Here comes another pile of sand. Let's continue walking. Let's continue taking a walk. Let's continue going all the way. Here comes the road. Now it's anticipating for the acorns, so I'm wishing to go back home. Let's go here for the sign. It's time to return all the way home now. Let's continue working all the way up. All the move is closed. Let's continue working. Here comes the trees. Here comes the acorns. Let's continue working and let's continue hawking all the way up. Here comes another set of sand going on. Let's keep on working. Let's continue returning. Here comes the chair. Let's continue going all the way up. Here comes another pair of logs. Let's continue working and walking all the way up. Here comes a pile of rocks. Let's see the bird. Let's continue going. Here goes the trees. Let's continue walking all the way up. Let us continue. Here comes the acorns. Let's continue going. Hi! How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Great. Here comes the falling leaves. Let's continue walking all the way up for another pile of falling leaves. Let's keep going. And it's walking to continue. Here comes the falling, the bigger wheat to grow. Let us continue walking. Let's keep going and walking. Here comes the bigger sand. It's anticipating to work out. Let's now getting the time to go back home. Here comes the bigger wheat. Let's continue working it out. And now it's a time to go back home. Let's continue working it out. And now I'm preparing to return all the way home. Let's keep working out. Let's continue going all the way out. All the exercise stands are good. Let us keep going. I'm faster to walk. Let's continue going all the way out. It's faster than expected. Let's continue walking. So for now, bye. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.